All right, do me a favor. Just going to take a second. Get up off the couch, go to the window, take a good long look at your lawn. Is it a healthy, vibrant green? No? Yeah, news mine. Today on Delmarva Life, we're going to show you a healthy green alternative that's not only attractive, but environmentally friendly too.
First, it was a crazy winter, then a crazy summer. So far, fall seems to be right on. But what has this roller coaster of temperatures done for our upcoming holiday crops? Coming up, we take a look at the pumpkin and tree supply and let you know if you can expect a shortage or an abundance.
Then we're going to get you ready for your fall gardening. Do you know which plants to get in the ground now and which ones will last all year long? And what about those mums? They scream fall, but do they have you screaming for care help? Today, gardening expert Jenny Rosenkrantz comes to the rescue.
To zap or not to zap? How many times have you asked that question before using your microwave? Find out which items you want to zap and which to avoid.
Well, something that some people with pets and kids may try to avoid is leather. But experts say it's actually more durable than you may think. Coming up, we're going to get some leather furniture buying 101.
It's one of the largest denominations of Protestant Christianity, and it got its start in the U.S. right here on the peninsula. Today, we feature the cradle of Methodism.
And I'm out here casting my line in one of the cradles of fishing. Coming up, I'll tell you about the Westside Outcasters Open and how you can get your hands on some of that prize money.
And what would a Tuesday be without a recipe for you? We are in the Delmarva Life kitchen with the chef from Bartlett Pear Inn making a cherry jubilee with a golden twist. Delmarva Life starts right now.
Good afternoon, I'm Lisa Bryan.
I'm Jimmy Hopple. Welcome to Delmarva Live from Historic Studio D.
And as you heard, we're talking a lot about fall, talking about pumpkins and, mums and things like that. Soon we'll be talking about flu season. Yeah, it's time to plan ahead to be prepared for this year's flu season. Peninsula Regional Medical Center's Fight Flu, Live Well drive-through flu clinic is returning in October. Now, the vaccinations will be administered to individuals 13 years of age and older, and you do not need a physician's order. They do ask for a donation of $15. They want it in cash. If you have the correct change, that would be great as well. Now, for the first time, PRMC will be offering the quadrivalent vaccine. Karen Mahalik, an infection prevention specialist at PRMC, says that the quadrivalent flu vaccine is designed to provide a broader spectrum of coverage. It protects against 2 influenza type A and 2 influenza type B viruses.
Wow, that's really an art figuring it out in advance.
So here's the information. You have time to plan. It's October 16th and 17th at Arthur W. Purdue Stadium, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. both days. If you want some more information, you can go to our website, wboc.com. Click on our picture at the top of the page. Be prepared.
Be prepared. Well, turned out to be a big day for the town of Ocean City.
The men and women of the Ocean City Beach Patrol, Captain Arvin, and those that came before you that you mentioned, the job that you do and continue to do in Ocean City is just unbelievable. And those members that are here today, I want to thank you for everything you do for the town of Ocean City.
As Ocean City Mayor Rick Meehan, he spoke in a groundbreaking ceremony yesterday for the new Ocean City Beach Patrol headquarters. The mayor and other dignitaries took part in the groundbreaking. There you see it. The 10,000 square foot facility will have room for Beach Patrol vehicle and equipment storage, training, roll call, as well as administrative areas. The $2 million project will also have a multi-purpose training room in an area for the Ocean City Police Department's bicycle unit.
And they need it. Have you seen where they are right now?
I have not, but I've heard stories.
I've been in it, so I'm glad they're getting it. Did you know we are coming up on Constitution Week?
Coming up on,
yeah. I'll explain.
Okay.
But first, here is Cambridge Mayor Victoria Jackson Stanley on the left presenting a proclamation on Constitution Week to Sue Ann Brenchley on the right there, who is the regent of the Glen Perry Benson chapter of Daughters of the American Revolution. Now, they're at a city council meeting. Yeah. That's council member Frank Cook in the center. Okay. The DAR petitioned Congress in 1955 to set aside September 17th through the 23rd for the observation of Constitution Week. Therefore, it starts on a Wednesday this year because it starts on the 17th. Instead of saying the second week of September, the third week, it starts.
Specific days.
Yeah.
How about that? Well,
interesting.
Well, the Go Red for Women luncheon and fashion show coming up tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be in Long Neck. Doors open at Baywood Greens Clubhouse. Gorgeous place. Going to be at 11 o'clock. The luncheon starts at noon. There's a fashion show health information, and the keynote speaker is an interventional cardiologist. Would you like to go? For tickets, you can call Pat Sandy at this number right here, 302-226-7732, and make your check out to the American Heart Association /SODE for Southern Delaware.
Yeah, and it's groups like that that really rely on volunteers a lot. And while we're talking about volunteers, we want to say congratulations to Denise Emery of Lewis on receiving the Governor's Outstanding Volunteer Award. This is the Board of Directors for Coastal Concerts, and that's Denise standing near the end of the piano in blue. During her 2 years as president, Coastal Concerts grew its concert attendance by 6%, increased donor contributions by 24%,
Wow.
and boosted the value of scholarships awarded to musically talented high school students by 50%.
Oh,
You see
my
why
goodness.
she's getting that award.
Great job, Denise. Well, while we're patting folks on the back, let's pat Becca Ranaka on the back. Salisbury University sophomore forward has been named Capital Athletic Conference Offensive Player of the Week. She scored 2 goals on 2 shots in the Seagulls' defeat of number 11 Messiah College 3-2 Saturday. The Gulls are back in action tomorrow against Rowan. That's going to be tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock.
And while we're handing out congratulations, let's send one to the Salisbury Zoo. They received accreditation again. The Association of Zoos and Aquariums announced yesterday that it will continue to accredit the 60-year-old free zoo nestled in the heart of City Park in Salisbury.
Nice.
That ends a decade of limbo after the organization required a new animal clinic. That 4,000 square foot, $1.3 million building was finished in July.
Otters loving that water.
Yeah.
You know dogs love water.
They do.
You want the true definition of a water dog?
Yeah.
This is the true definition of a water dog.
Aww.
A water dog is one that's not only not afraid of water, but has his own little inflatable kiddie pool to put in the grown-up's ground pool. Takes his own little snuggly, gets comfortable.
That looks
And
nice.
believe it or not, as this goes on, he actually begins to take a nap.
That is amazing.
That's the true
I'd
definition
like to see him get out though.
of a water dog. Oh, that would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You know what is really relaxing? Taking away the stress of lawn maintenance. Still ahead on Delmarva Life. Turns out you don't need a green thumb to have a green lawn. We're going to hear how you can actually paint your lawn green.
Along with maybe a lackluster lawn. Another thing we start to see this time of year, pumpkins. We'll find out how all the seasonal crops are faring this year, from apples to Christmas trees.
Plus, gardening expert Jenny Rosenkrantz is here to tell us how to care for some of our fall favorites. She covers sedums, mums, and more.
A great garden can be a true treasure. Today we take a look at another Delmarva treasure. This building in Kent County, Delaware, is surrounded by farm fields. Seems like it's out in the middle of nowhere. But more than 200 years ago, something big happened here to shape the faith of millions to come. We have the story of Barrett's Chapel next. Delmarva Life, we'll be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Your local York and LG dealers, and State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.